part of Planetside 2's unaddressed formula is that it's very difficult to tell a player how they should be playing or what the expectations are for the person who is playing. So yes, you can, like, there's a lot of ways to get better at the game, and you can be a very competitive player in this game. However, it's not really meant to be competitive. So the players who take that mentality into this one are, it feels a little bit like they're in the wrong place, but at the same time, the gameplay is also fun. Like, it's a fun sci-fi first-person shooter game.
Yeah.
And I also wonder if those players would have more fun in a game like Planetside Arena, that had a very similar feel, but was geared more toward that specific side of things.
Yeah, I guess so. The question is, why does somebody who is always focused on the competitive component and the ability to master an interaction in a way that it promotes skill development, right, over other phenomena, why are those people attracted to PlanetSide? Or is it just sort of inevitable? In any game, is that just going to happen? It doesn't matter what you put out, and those people are going to be there.
Yeah, so when I started playing Overwatch again a couple
Okay.
days ago.
Okay. Overwatch 2, is that out yet?
Overwatch 2. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And I only play Overwatch competitively. Like, when I play, that's what I'm there for. I want to ascend the ladder. I think when you're in like gold, and then maybe a little bit into platinum, a lot of it comes down to personal skill. So, and
You
that
can
can kind
carry
of
a little
carry a
bit.
team.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not super concerned about it.
Cool.
But in general, like, that's what I'm there for. Is I want to play that game. It is a very specific mode that says competitive. I click on it. I know what I'm getting into, and I wanted to prove that I'm better than the other players, and I want to ascend that ladder, and I want to see the little shiny thing next to my name. And Planetside 2 doesn't have that. You're mostly seal clubbing if you're a good player, because the vast majority of players they're not a good player. They're an average player.
Yeah.
So that's something that's always kind of frustrated me too, about the sort of the competitive mentality. And then when you approach competitive players about this particular detail, it's like, no, I want to fight other competitive players. Like, okay, you could also do that on Jaeger, or I mean, you could do it
That's not really
here.
in
That's
PlanetSide.
totally fine, right?
It's not really a part
You're
of
not
PlanetSide.
finding. You're
Yeah.
not going to find the majority of what it seems like you're telling me that you want.